So here we have another magazine, and it's from our local store that sells everything double price, naturally. And it's called that. And the magazine is called like this because it's about the nature. And the farmers that kind of are at these places in Switzerland, and like since these dates, and they're offering things you can do to get to know yourself and the nature. So now they're saying these people here with this dog, they are even producing alcohol. And yeah, here you have a path that it's all for the kids, that you can walk along, and then you can like use your hands and your nose, and there is something about movement and your eyes, and then about the balance in general, and sound, and about water, and even television. You can watch something with a telescope. Well, that's what telescope, that's like to watch in the distance. So television in German, watch in the distance, this word is. So it's kind of accurate. So with all these senses, you can kind of do stuff with your kids. You know, Switzerland is so rich. Yeah. And then we're still in the same area here. You can see this is the lake we just were at. So I've been here near Basel, and that's really how it looks like around there. There was an open air. So they tell you what these two do on their farm. And here again they have some kind of Erlebnisweg. They have this even here where I live to do with dwarfs, and it's for the kids. But here it's again about, here they call it distance look, like to look into the distance and not television. So, you know, you got things to do with your kids and to experience yourselves. Yeah. Now they are again in a different area. I have not been there at all. Like, you know, I don't find the lake. Oh, well, it's this thing here. I'm not sure. You know, this place in Switzerland has a lake. Zug. The last word in the middle. So I'm not finding this lake. Well, whatever, they are maybe a bit more far off. So I have not been there ever. It's really a lot of mountains there, and yeah, difficult to get there if you don't really have to go there. So there you see it, that's the lake, and they are kind of far off here in the distance. Yeah, that's a nice landscape. So you see, for once in a review, I'm not always going, we don't need that, that's bad for you and me, and I don't want it. You know, it's like, yes, chicken, for example. I'm like, well, this will never ever get sharp, so let's not waste time. So even here, there is another, you know, again, path you can go with your kids. So they have like 7 or 6 of them in here. And this is a real flat area. Here it says Sealand in Switzerland. But so nice, like the lakes nearby are so nice. Yes, so that one is a good thing if you got kids and if you want to like always be into doing stuff that is pre-planned, which is nothing. You should just be able to go into the wild, live there with your teepee, and after 3 months you will have seen spiders, wildcats, maybe deer, maybe foxes, and ducks, an animal called ducks. But we don't have bears and wolves, too many in Switzerland, so you probably won't see them. And these kind of goats that are wild are called Gämse, but I forgot the English word. Yeah, and not have this, rush into the nature, wanting to do such a lot of things, like if you have a path pre-planned that looks like this, then you feel kind of, in a hurry. And you're also guided, whereas you should just be having like your eyes and ears and everything open by itself, and not like when you're told, oh, here it's about the nose, what do I smell? So actually that's no good in a way, but if there is no nature around you and you'd never ever get the chance to see a goat, then maybe it's a good thing that you can take your kids outside of the city, even though I would say it's better to move away from the city and to have this sort of landscape all the time. You don't see the mountains today, but that's what I have around here. Even if it's a bad day, it looks real nice. There's something to see, and when I open the window, it smells nice. Yeah, and I can like experience deer when I walk down, and I can even see there was a deer behind there days ago, and then it ran off. So I didn't go anymore into the wood because I didn't want to make it run away more, because they haven't eaten maybe now, being in springtime, so I wanted them to feel fine. And then down here I had foxes eating the stuff I gave them during winter time, so I could really, like with this lamp up there, they even trusted to walk into the light, and then they ate, and it was kind of, yes. And then also that animal ducks eats roots and the sunflower seeds that I have put all around here. So it comes here at night and you hear it eating and kind of trampling all my greens, the to-be greens, not yet green greens, because we are in spring. So yeah, and then there is birds, big birds, the black ones and little birds, and I can like experience nature. That's better than having it one day, half a year, and then be in a city again. That's why I went away from the city.